didn't fix that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Where we would be playing Pokemon, but today decided to fill today with gaming news. And I haven't had a chance to watch any of it yet. Yay me! So I have been spoiled on a couple things, but we are going to be watching the Nintendo Direct and the State of Play, and we got Headfricker in our chat already. So let's go ahead and I want to see what's Nintendo's got for us. I know there's one title that's been announced, but I want to see what else is in here. So let's go ahead, take a look, and then we'll jump back into Pokemon Violet for more DLC. Let's see what we got. I'm very curious. Oh, we got more Splatoon 3. I'm not sure how to get into Splatoon. I have 1 and 2. Didn't get 3. Never played 1 and 2 either. It's always looked so interesting, but I have no idea how to get into it because it always only ever talks about multiplayer. Whoa! Fish! Those look like zombie fish. Oh boy. So what happened to the city? Is this a zombie apocalypse story? Why are you green? Who ate those fish? Act. So it's an upgrade system. I don't know anything about Splatoon 3. Kind of nice for those that are getting it. Oct is German for eat. Huh. So German octolings are green?
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
Hi,
I'll be
Shinya.
your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Do I need to turn it up?
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side
Oh, that's the
Order.
second wave of the expansion.
This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again.
I do appreciate that they give it
It's
single
planned to
player
release
DLC
in
as
spring
well.
2024, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The
The toys are back in town. The toys are back in town.
Donkey Kong,
So this is a remake one of the Game Boy
Mario.
games?
The rivalry that heated up on the
Mario
Game
versus
Boy Advance
Donkey
system
Kong.
reignites on the Nintendo Switch system. With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to Mario to track him down.
I like the shading.
In each stage, contraptions and other challenges await.
Huh. I'm dating Jin.
Observation and action
trying to teach
are
me how to
vital
code.
your success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap. That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it? If Mario does this, now he can get across and safely grab the key. Platform too high? Reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that. Observe and act to collect mini Marios, clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head on.
Is it
In
just
this
me or does Mario
updated
not
version of
sound
the
right?
game, you can play with a friend in local co-op. However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to recover
Is this
the
already a new
toys.
voice actor?
Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo
That didn't
Switch
sound like
February
Martin A.
16th. Pre-orders
just me?
begin today on Nintendo eShop. Save the prince and the world.
Is this Prince of Persia?
Guide
Hey!
Sargon as he sets off to save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance. Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay.
Okay, so it's not
Dash through
it's not
breathtaking
an
environments
actual
in a
Prince of Persia
mythological,
game. It's a new
Persian-inspired world.
style
But don't
of it, or
linger
maybe
too
it's a
long
remake.
if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques, as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip amulets to further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited though, so choose wisely. Use everything at your disposal to navigate this harsh world and defeat the mythical beasts that stand in your way. Get ready to
always wanted to
save
get
the
into
prince
Prince of
and
Persia, ever
discover
since I
the
saw the
mysteries
movie.
of Mount Cap.
But I've just never
When
known where to
Prince of
start.
Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the
Ubisoft
Nintendo
original.
Switch system January 18th. You can
I
receive
wonder if
the
they're finally
in-game
prepping
Warrior
to,
Within
to
outfit
actually
by
release
pre-ordering
that
the
Prince
game
of
from
Persia
Nintendo
remake that they've been
eShop.
working on.
These games will help you chase your passions.
What does that mean?
Rev up for true arcade
Oh, we got some
racing
racing
in
games?
Horizon Chase 2. Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You
like
can
a freaking
also
mobile game.
upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4 speedsters can put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon
really having
Chase
this-
2.
Couch co-op
launching
has
on
become a
Nintendo
selling
Switch
point.
later today.
It's so
Warm
weird.
up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30
I
thrilling
don't think
tracks
this one's
away,
for me.
including music
I don't
from
know.
iconic
I don't really
Konami
care much
games.
for the janky style to it.
Up to 4 friends can battle it out in versus modes or jam together in local or online play. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle
Nah,
launches on
definitely
Nintendo
not
Switch
for me.
November
There's been
14th.
some rhythm games that look interesting.
Pre-orders begin today
This one
on
definitely
Nintendo
doesn't.
eShop.
アーニャ、すごい絵日記か。
Spy X Family
Anya
game.
Forger has a new assignment from school, creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On
Hello
days
there.
off, you can
Hey there,
visit
Angel.
all sorts of exciting places,
Oh, she
like the
looks
beach
cute.
or
I
an
need to
art
actually
museum.
watch the
in
anime.
search
I've
of
only been
subjects to
following the
photograph.
manga.
How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy
I'm surprised
Anya,
it's getting a game
Operation
already.
Memories
But it makes
launches
sense
on
for it to be
Nintendo
such a
Switch
cozy
next
one.
year. Mario's first RPG
Okay,
adventure
so we're getting
returns.
more on Super Mario RPG Remake.
The Super Mario RPG game is back with updated graphics. Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features.
Oh,
Time your
Yeesh.
button presses with action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
that's handy.
Every successful
Try and
action
deal with
command
the
will build
opposing
this
enemies
gauge.
more.
When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move.
Triple move.
Depending on your current party, the move will change, so experiment with different combos.
Oh, so every triple group has a.
During
Well,
your
probably not a
adventure,
unique
you'll
one, but at
encounter
least there's more
bosses with
combinations
colorful
available.
personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
Yeah.
But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Okay. Post game.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG
I don't think that'd be one
launches
for
on the
me,
Nintendo
really.
Switch system November 17th.
I don't have a connection to Mario.
Pre-orders
I
are
just don't.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Mario's never really been part of my gaming landscape.
Look alive. We're almost there.
What is this?
The Nintendo DS game, Trace Memory, returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search
Never heard
of
of
him.
this game. Apparently it's
Once
a DS
there,
title?
Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
Can you see me?
It's a
She
goose.
also meets a mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
And no matter how hard I try, I can't remember Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
Well, I guess it's good for those that didn't get it.
huh?
Play both games to experience
I
the
don't know.
full story. Unravel both adventures,
sure.
fully enhanced for Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on
Looks
Nintendo
like a pretty
eShop.
emotional game. Those can be fun. Not exactly sure.
Another
I'd
Code
be in my
Recollection
wheelhouse,
includes two games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America.
I like the style
Both
for it.
games are fully enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year. Next, please take a look at this.
Snap. I can't do that. I got hooves. Okay, so Mario game. Or is this the
One day,
Peach
a
game?
loyal Toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater.
Oh no!
Princess
Don't go
Peach
to the
and some
don't go to the
Toads
theater,
went to go
Princess
see
Peach.
it. But then,
You're gonna get John Wilkes Booth.
the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and
The
took
Wicked
center
Grape
stage.
and the Sour Bunch.
Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day.
Why does the theater have a guardian?
This perfect performance has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon
She
to
went
face
Super
off
Saiyan.
against the Sour Bunch. The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
It doesn't look like Peach is doing anything. Why can't this ribbon move on its own? It seems to do fine in its normal
Peach
form.
transformed into
Oh, dear.
Sword Fighter Peach. By transforming, she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend off the Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay. Can Peach save this performance
The fan
and its
art. All
performance?
the fan art.
There are more stolen shows to save. Valuable artifacts from this museum have gone missing. Become Detective Peach, investigate
Sherlock
clues,
Peach.
and track down who done it. Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash. The Sour Bunch got their hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
Actually, she looks cool in the Kung Fu getup.
Many other transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is ready for the
It's a very
spotlight.
interesting setup for a game.
Princess Peach Showtime makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That was a new look at Princess Peach Showtime.
Not sure on
In
that one.
Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today.
Okay, so every
please
level
stay
has a bit of a
tuned.
different gameplay.
Let's continue with some more headlines.
Interesting.
A new saga begins.
Saga? We've talked about this game in
A
a previous-
multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga Emerald Beyond. There are 6 heroes to choose from.
There's so many
A young man
RPGs
fights
on
with sentient
Nintendo.
puppets.
Is there anyone
A
that plays
witch
like
disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity. A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero,
That is a
then
very
follow their
interesting
journey
setup
through
for a
17 interconnected worlds as they strive to achieve their goals. How the story unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than ever before seen in the Saga franchise.
I know nothing about
Fight in
Saga. This
timeline
means nothing
battles,
to me.
turn-based combat in which turn order is crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor.
Hey there, Archer.
Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Good for Saga fans, I guess. I don't know.
The
Are there Saga
legendary Raider
Tomb
returns.
Raider. We're porting the previous Tomb Raider
The first
series,
3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded visuals, are venturing onto
Yeah, that's
Nintendo
pretty good.
Switch in one daring collection. As the fearless archaeologist, Lara Croft,
Bit of a
you'll travel the
remaster.
world and face off against deadly foes.
Not an
and
entire
even
one, but
deadlier
enough to
legends.
just up the graphics a little
Climb,
bit.
backflip, and swan dive through perilous quests.
They upped it
spanning
from
different
PlayStation
countries
to a
and
bit of a PS2.
mythologies. Along the way, you'll solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and unravel mysteries lost to the ravages of time.
Mewtwo
This
the Brutal
faithfully
Raid. Oh, we
remastered
did
trilogy
Mewtwo a
comes
while
with
ago.
all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time.
Oh, cool. Bit of a
Tomb Raider
Halo
1
thing.
through 3 Remastered, starring Lara
That's
Croft,
right.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system February
I've only ever
14th.
played the
Pre-orders begin today
the
on
reboot
Nintendo
Tomb Raider,
eShop.
and that was only the first one. I own the entire series, but I haven't gotten around to playing
This
the second and third
detective's
game.
got a second bolt of
I need to go back and
brilliance.
play the first game too. I really want to try
Every
this
great
one.
detective
I haven't
starts
played the
their day
original.
early.
I do have a copy
This
of
is
it.
Rhyme City, a place
I
where
accidentally
humans and
somehow got 2
Pokemon
copies of this game.
coexist.
Or
The
2
detective
copies of the
duo
first
of
game.
Pikachu
I
and
very
his
much would like to
partner
give this one
Tim
a shot. I don't think I'll pick it up and
investigate various cases while searching for
I'm
Harry,
just wondering
Tim's
how much the
missing
movie
father.
has spoiled for the plot. Like, I'm sure it hasn't spoiled any of the
Tim interviews people.
like actual
Pikachu
mysteries you're
interviews
going to be
Pokemon,
solving, but like,
and they find the
has it
truth
spoiled the
together.
actual plot to the story?
They'll also rely on other
Like the
Pokemon to
overarching
broaden
one,
the scope
trying to
of their
find his dad?
investigations.
Has that been spoiled because of the live-action movie?
Follow Sense with Growlithe. Smash Rocks with Darmanitan. And peer through walls with Luxray.
Ooh. Taking on Luxray's
Can
X-Ray.
Tim and Pikachu solve all the mysteries and find Harry? Find out when Detective Pikachu returns. Launches
I
on
kind of hope they
Nintendo
finish
Switch
the story in
October
this one
6th.
and not try to hold out for a third
Pre-orders are
one.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Finish the story in this one, guys.
This game's a real toot.
What? Oh, this thing. It's the trombone!
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ.
This has been
Play
out
the
for a
notes
while
in
on other
time with the
platforms,
music
hasn't
as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you. You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on the right Joy-Con controller. The controls are pretty unique. And
None of this
mastering
looks
every
fun.
control scheme won't be a walk
I don't know,
in the
maybe it's
park.
just the control. I
Honk
prefer
your
to have
way
like
through nearly
easier
50 songs
controls.
spanning various
None of that
genres,
looks fun.
From classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer.
What? If they can't even be on the
Trombone
same
Champ
line in the same
slides
place.
onto Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
I don't like
later
any of
today.
that. No, no, no. No.
Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games.
Not allowed.
10 teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale brawler. Knock your opponent's health down to 0 and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing.
Interesting.
Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed
This
beta
game probably
test will be
isn't gonna last
available
a year.
this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune in this open-world tactical RPG. Take up various contracts from
tactics game?
protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast
Why
world.
does this feel like you turned
War
Skyrim
Tales
or
launches as a timed
The
console
Witcher
exclusive on
into a
Nintendo
top-down
Switch
tactics game?
later today.
It doesn't look good.
Run and gun in this reimagining of the beloved NES
Contra.
classic, Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pickup and play
Konami
controls
really only does
and a
just
variety
remake
of
things
difficulty
nowadays,
options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons,
Oh, by Way Forward. Good
Enemies.
for them. Way
powerful super
Forward.
attacks,
They make the Shantae
and a
games.
4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system
I need to play
early
the
next
Shantae
year.
games. I have a lot of them. Again, haven't had a chance to play them.
Liberate your kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
Fire Emblem?
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of Fevrith, one of stolen destiny, stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage.
Ring of
Legend
the
speaks of your
Unicorn.
ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now.
I like
The
the
path
art
before
style
us
of
is
the
laid
animation.
bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand
I like
army
there's a lot more
with over
devs
60
using 2D
unique
animation
characters,
for
from
sports.
humans and elves
Gameplay.
to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas
That was an
and
Atlas
Vanillaware present the rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
I don't know, that seemed more like something up Headfrickers Avenue. Oh, is this the, Luigi's Mansion 2? Yep, Dark Moon.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Welcome to Evershade Valley,
Now
a
you just
place
need to
that's
have,
screaming and teeming with the supernatural.
The first one put on the Switch and you can have the whole
Luigi,
trilogy.
our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to
I
light
remember
up
people
dark
weren't too
areas,
hot on the second one.
vacuum up
Like, it was just
objects,
nice to have Luigi's
and
Mansion back
interact
after the
with the
GameCube.
environment.
Like, I don't
It's
think a lot of
handy
people were the
tool
biggest
for your
fans of the
paranormal
second,
escapades.
like they were with the first and third.
Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up. You can even grab multiple ghosts at once. In this game, you'll find ghosts haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand.
No, I wasn't really
a
referring
mine
to
covered
the
in ice and
2.5
snow,
parts.
and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to block your path. Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day? Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some exercise across different multiplayer modes. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps onto Nintendo Switch next summer.
That might be something I grab. I still need to get Luigi's Mansion 3.
How was that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
Just because it looks so fun to play.
First, please take a look at this video.
Oh. Oh, it's a giant mystery box.
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture.
Oh.
The official
That's a
name
nice
of
little
this
touch.
gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Oh.
At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction
actually
is
would be
going
fun
well,
to visit.
and we plan to finish up by March
Nice.
2024. We'll
Well,
share
before I'll
more
probably ever have a
information,
chance to visit
such as
Japan.
the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned. Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. These Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on
Eventually
November
we'll
3rd.
get to Tears of the Kingdom, I guess. Still
And
gotta play
Amiibo
Breath of the
figures
Wild.
of Noah and Mio
Oh,
from the
Xenoblade 3?
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be
Xenoblade's
released
another one
as
I
a
gotta
set
get to.
on January
Ah,
19th,
so many dang games.
2024. And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce. The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
are you?
Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way.
Sora's amiibo.
With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year.
I don't like it. It looks too cheap.
That's all for
It
today's
looks too cheap
Amiibo
from all the Sora
announcements.
figures I've seen over
Next,
the years.
please take a look at this.
It's not good. I want the Xenoblade ones though. The Pyra and Mithra, the 2 set. I'd love to get that. Finally
The first
something for the
F-Zero
F-Zero
game.
fans, but I already know it's not an actual new game.
Returns as a
There it is.
99-player battle royale.
It's an
F-Zero
F-Zero
99.
99. I really love this gimmick.
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game. Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits 0, you're out.
Oof.
You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race. Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost. You can also collect Super Sparks, which appear when machines collide.
I don't know. Battle
to
Royale
boost
as a
up to
racing
special
game doesn't
path
sound
called
as fun.
the Skyway.
I'm sure people are going
It's
to play
your
this just
best
because it's
chance at
F-Zero.
bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
I have no real connection to this series. I know people want more F-Zero. Maybe this is them testing the waters for it to see if there's that much of a
99 players,
interest for
one
real?
winner. It's time
Like,
to race your
I
way
know I
to
can't see
first
this
place.
remaining that popular.
Because F-Zero
Like
99
Tetris
will be
or
available exclusively
Pac-Man
for
or
active
even the
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
ones
Online members
that was
later
unfortunately
today.
limited. I don't know. I guess we'll just
More
have
than
to wait and
30
see on that
years
one.
after its
I don't know.
original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place. Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
One little hero, one humongous problem.
This looks like an off-brand.
Welcome to
mobile
Vandal
game.
City, a whimsical land inhabited by small fuzzy beings called Yordles. After a
Yordles.
party gets a little too wild, the portals holding the land together collapse and throw everything into chaos. It's up to you
So
and
portals
your
for the
knitting
Yordles?
magic to stitch Vandal City back together. Journey across the land to gather materials and craft items and meals for the locals. As you continue gathering and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting festivals for the community. Can you save Vandal City?
Really? A
And
bot?
what
Now?
mysteries will you discover during your magical adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches on Nintendo
League of
Switch
Legends story?
next year. Wait, did you hear that? Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey across the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Jump, climb, and sled your way through a beautiful yet treacherous land, where every step taken and each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past. Song of Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Let's move into Formation.
Play with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
Greetings! Welcome to the island. This tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your body moving. In each micro game, you'll get into a specific pose called a form. Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Okay, so we got WarioWare.
The micro games will come one after another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle it out in party mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by
Unfortunately,
Medusa.
I got no attachment to WarioWare either.
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro games and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move
Moon using
It
its
launches on the
butt to
Nintendo
draw?
Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A heroic tale will soon unfold.
Another RPG.
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle and put an end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager. Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These 3 band together to fight for a common goal. On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each
And
hero
more.
you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes. Trust, betrayal, justice, and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch,
Looks
April
cute.
23rd.
Yeah, it's just another RPG that I'm not that interested
Participate
in.
in some pixel-perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in this paid DLC for Eastward. Help
I don't know what
Sam and
Eastward
John
is.
turn the pages of a new chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock, whip up culinary delights for your neighbors, and restore buildings to help the village thrive. And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this
I mean,
holiday.
it looks cute. Never heard of it.
Get back into the groove In this sequel to Wargroove, charge across 3 tactical
these
campaigns
games?
with valiant factions, including a new Mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in Conquest mode. Battle friends locally or online.
I don't know. There's nothing
Or
so far been in
create
this
and
direct
share
that's
your
been all
own
that
cutscenes
wowing.
and campaigns. Wargroove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a
A lot
console
of smaller
exclusive
titles, which I can
October 5th.
respect. There's nothing all that
Pre-orders
interesting.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. Dive and catch
Oh, is
fish
this
by
that diver
day.
game that everyone was talking about for
Then
a while?
serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and
I've
create
heard
the
this
day's
game's
menu.
decently fun.
Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant. Explore an ever-changing underwater world to find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the Diver launches first for consoles on the Nintendo Switch system October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
All right, Archer. Thanks for stopping in.
The final wave is racing
Oh,
in.
now it's
Here's
finally
a sneak
releasing
peek
the
at
last
Wave
of it.
6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From the Mario Kart
Mario
Wii
Kart 8
game,
finally
Daisy
over.
Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart
Diddy
Double
Kong
Dash
and
game,
Daisy.
Diddy Kong.
Why did it take this long
From
to add
Mario
these
Kart
things?
Wii,
And Funky Kong?
And from the Mario Kart Tour game,
Oh, and Pauline. Wow.
And also, P-Jet.
P-Jet! It's the crown that started all.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack
That
members
means it'll
can enjoy
finally
this
be
DLC
over.
at no additional cost.
You're gonna work on
The
9?
DLC can also be purchased on its own. Something new is among us.
An Among Us announcement in a Nintendo Direct? I think I saw this mentioned in another server. There's a new beach map. It blew up! Well, Red died. Oh no, he lived. Conch. Among Us, the Fungus.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
Oh, Among Us.
What did you think? Thanks for sticking with us this far. Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Steel Mask, we'll be playing that here after a bit. Pikmin 1 and 2. Next Picture Returns, that's probably October 6th. Mario Bros. Wonder. Mario Wear Shake It, or Move It, whatever. Mario RPG. That's not really a release date. Not really a release date. Luigi's Mansion 2 in summer of all things.
We hope you're looking forward to these upcoming titles. This
I hope
next
they're
video
deciding
will be
to
our
release
last
the
announcement. Please take a
First
look.
one on Switch. Is this the one more thing? This is the thing I got spoiled on. Again, I got no connection to this, but I know a lot of people are happy. Bella. Exploiting. You can turn into a paper airplane. Definitely seems to have a lot of character, I'll give it that. Aw, you guys made me Sexual assault! That ghost was assaulting them. Lunkhead! Oh, you can play as him, huh? Not a bone. Oh, there's the dragon. I've seen the dragon in some clips. Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Is it considered a remaster? Or is it a remake?
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics. Whether you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you'll look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends.
Gonna be a lot of happy people. I'm very interested to see
That's all for
reactions
today's
to this.
Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so that was Nintendo. So let's move on to another Japanese